brother Mayim coming at you from GMS Tampa Bay. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Ruchak Dash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of the great millstone, and much blessing and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth who are diligently pushing out this truth, and this truth and sincerity. So I just want to do a quick video. It's not going to be too long. Through the Spirit, we'll see how long the Spirit makes it. The Spirit might have it may go a little longer, but we'll see how the Spirit goes. I just want to do it on this article here from RT. All right, and it's entitled "Iran's Rouhani, No Need to Respond to Trump's Empty Threats." All right, and it's a brief article. It's not very long, but I'm gonna get to the point here. I'm just going to go ahead and read this. It says, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has said there's no need to respond to U.S. President Donald Trump's empty threats. Okay, Rouhani's remarks Wednesdays were his first since Trump warned the Iranian leader of dire consequences for threatening the U.S., AP reported. Iran's president told his cabinet that there are baseless comments and empty threats by some U.S. leaders. Rouhani said that there is no need for us to respond to any nonsensical comment and answer back to them. He added, we should respond to them with action. Alright? And the reason why I wanted to do a video on this article is because you can see that these countries are getting to the point to where they see that America is weak, and they no longer feel threatened by words coming out of the mouth of this clown DJ Trump, man. All right, and through Spirit, I want to bring out this quick preset. So let me just bear with me. I'm gonna pull this up. And like I said, I'm not gonna try to keep it too long. We'll see how long the Spirit goes, but I want to know Lost Book of the Bible. All right, but the preset you can really start at the top, but I'm gonna get to the point, and I'm gonna start at verse 10. All right, so I'm gonna start around there, and it says Isaiah 14:10. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that they is talking about the other nations, man, the other heathen nations. All right, here it is. You got the nation of Iran coming out and basically saying that America is weak, man. Them dudes ain't never do anything. All right, they just empty threats, man. That means, guess what? These people aren't scared of them. They don't see America as a strong power anymore, man. Meaning what? That they see as weak, man. So what? This is. You can see that these prophecies are starting to be fulfilled, man. The Lord is truly putting the Spirit, okay, on these other nations to start to be, really it's been started for a while, but you can see things unraveling. All right, so let me read that again. Isaiah 14:10. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Okay, because these other nations, all right, they don't really have the same power that America has, man. All right, I guess there's no way to take that down, but all right, these other nations, they really weren't as strong as America was. All right, the only other close superpower that there ever was to America is Russia. All right, and Russia has, hey, they ain't never been scared of America, man. All right, they ain't never been scared of America. But now these other nations, they're starting to get that same spirit on them, man. All right, and this is all pursuant to biblical prophecy. All right, let me continue reading. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and thy noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Verse 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakest the nations, man? And that's what these nations ultimately are going to be saying, man. When America is destroyed off the face of the earth, and this nation, the economy starts to crumble, all right, and you people start at each other's necks, man. The other countries are going to be like, damn, man, how did America get from being so high up and being so powerful, to being being ravished and being invaded by all these other countries, and their people killing each other, and their own nation, their own police, their own military is putting their people in subjection. How in the hell did this happen, man? It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Because they're gonna be like, damn, man, you bombed Japan, you utterly destroyed nations, you took over all these other weaker nations. You set up shop, and you set up your own philosophy there. How the hell did you get brought down? All right. Verse 13, it says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven." And this is speaking. This is them basically quoting the spirit of these elites. Okay, and the spirit of America. It says, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High," man. All right, and guess what? The scriptures also say before well, let me get it real quick, just to not butcher it, because for some reason I'm having a. Bear with me, brothers. All right, let me just pull this up, because in verse 13, let me read that again. It said, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will also sit upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High," man. So this is why this is happening to them, man, because they said those things, right, out of pride, sheer pride. All right. So let me get this one precept real quick. This is Proverbs 16:18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." And guess what? America is getting ready to be destroyed, and it's about to fall, man. Why? Because America is prideful, man. Especially the devils that run this place, man. All right, and they have a haughty spirit, man. All right, the apostle Salak, who was it? I believe it was the elder Yakal from San Francisco, if I'm not, or no, Salak. It was the brother Yakal from Des Moines. Okay, he did a video on the woman, and he went into that word haughty. All right, meaning that they're up on high, man. All right, they're arrogant in a bad way. Okay, and that's the spirit of America, man. You people think that you're really all up high, that you're, and it said it, man. All right, let me get that back in Isaiah. All right, because it clearly stated it there in the scripture. I believe in the verse 13. Let me just get that real quick. And it says, "I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also among the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High," man. So here it is. They're over here trying to set themselves on high. Okay, and what does say? It says, "In a haughty spirit before a fall," man. So guess what? This country is coming down to a great fall. Okay, and these other nations see it, man. All right. Going back to the article that I just brought out, man, you got the Iranian leader, man, talking about how these guys are just talking reckless, man. Them dudes are just empty words coming out these guys' mouths, man. They're so prideful. All right. And let me see if that was it. Okay, yeah. Let me continue reading. This is verse 15. It says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pits, to the pit." It says, verse 16, it says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee." And when you narrowly look upon someone, when you squint your eyes and you look all close. Okay, that's how these other nations are going to be really looking at America. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners." Okay, so these other countries are gonna be like, "This is the guy. This is the country that really that that did all this stuff, that put people under subjection, that had us shaking in our boots in the past. Hey, and that's how these other countries, their spirit is starting to get like that, man. They're like, man, who is this guy? Who does this guy really think he is? He's a nobody. How the hell were we under subjection under him? Look how everybody's talking to these people, man, and they're not doing anything about it. All right. All right, and really, you can keep going. You know, you can keep on reading down, but you know, I think the point's been made. You know, these other countries, and really, well, actually, you know, the Spirit has me wanting to keep going. So I'm gonna get this real quick. All right, I believe it's around here. Slovakia. Maybe it was 18. Bear with me, brothers. Yeah, I believe it was 18. And well, really, you can read both those chapters, but all right, this is, I'm just going to read this one real quick. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And it reads, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, and we know those 10 horns to be NATO, EU, okay? And it says, these shall hate the whore. And who's that whore? That's talking about America, the whore that rideth upon the beast. The beast being the Roman system, the system that these Edomites, okay, run the world, okay? It says, and these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. All right, and that's what these nations are beginning to do. Okay, like we read in Isaiah 14, they're starting to look at America like, hey, man, you just as weak as us, man. Like, who are you? Like, who the hell are you talking to, man? And it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna utterly hate this place, and they're gonna make her desolate, man. Which means to be made empty. All right, and it says, and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. And how are they gonna burn her with fire? With nuclear missiles, man. All right. And you can see that the countries that are coming up against America, man, they have nuclear capability. All right. So, you know, and well, let me keep on reading on down to the bottom, and we'll close out with that. This is verse 17. It says, for the Most High has put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High should be fulfilled. Okay. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, man. So that woman, that whore, is talking about America. That great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth, man. And right now, America, okay, Esau, Edom, really starting off from the elites, but America is that great city that the elites are using to reign over the kings of the earth, man. And if you don't see that, man, then hey, mawat la thought, then, okay. Well, with that, Lord willing, you brothers were edified through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Hey, this place is getting ready to come down, man. All right, the other nations see its weakness. All right, and if you have any type of sense to your head, you'll see that this country is weak, man. Is getting weakened. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom.